This does not fall in that bubble. This is weird. This is talking about death, especially with the context of what you've done or with the case that's going on. That's weird, bro. Today is gonna be me, it's gonna be chat, and we are reacting to a video from the one, the only, the homie, Maury. David is beyond evil. She was pregnant. New evidence. This is by Maury. Oh my gosh, the David topic has been getting exceedingly worse. The last time I watched it was maybe a week ago now, 3-4 days ago now, and I was really hoping that that would be it, but then some information came out about her possibly being pregnant. So now we have to listen to more of what is to be.
Girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. Hear her voice each time I take a breath. Don't be shy, don't be shy. I'm upset. I'm sad. Afraid you only love me when I'm dead. But you look so down.
You know what's the craziest part about this is that this started off obviously being a murder case, you know, so still so sorry to the victims' families, friends, and all things of that nature. It just turned into the most, like, even if, right, because I gotta speak all hypotheticals, even if David wasn't the one to unalive this woman, he is for sure on the most shocking, jaw-droppingly watch list of all time, if not already one of the PDFs. And I say that because I remember a question being like, oh, if this doesn't happen, would his career come back, or would his career become unscathed? Like, is there any way he could come back unscathed? The answer is no. Like, bar none, whether he did or didn't unalive this woman, his career has to be over. Because even if he didn't, he was for sure in love with a woman who was 13 at the time. Not even a woman, a little girl. You get what I'm saying?
You so much makes me depressed, but I digress.
So yeah, what we all just saw right there was basically a video collage of a lot of the information, evidence, documents, and screenshots posted by various users over the internet, showcasing the relationship between David and his girlfriend, Celeste, who would have likely been between the ages of 12 to 14 during all these events. And in regards to the song where David is singing "Oh Celeste," the girl with my name tattooed on her chest, is still yet to be 100% confirmed whether or not he was talking about the girl found in the front of his Tesla trunk.
Like, let alone like doing the thing, but like, I'm not, and this is not me pioneering for the crime, but man, this dude sucks. Like, to make a song about it, that's why this whole thing confuses me, because not only is he an awful person, he's awfully dumb person, because it seems like he wanted to be caught doing this, which makes me not like him more. You get what I'm saying? Which shouldn't even be possible, but literally the fact of doing it and then essentially pedestalizing the fact that you did it is disgusting. It doesn't even make sense in my mind as to why he would think, hey, I'm gonna do this in secret, but I'm also going to make very direct music about this illegal, horrible situation that I'm also in.
Les Rivas Hernandez. But at this point, I mean, it's pretty much, with all the evidence we've seen, all the overwhelming amount of it, we can pretty much confirm at this point in time that not only was David in a relationship with this minor, but also the songs of which he's dropped. Songs like Romantic Homicide, or the one we just heard, Celeste, or even songs like One More Dance, where he sings, the heavier the snow, the heavier the weight. As you can hear here, after watching you go, he's clearly talking about Celeste here. I mean, it's actually all crazy in hindsight now, like listening to all these lyrics, although I was never,
Yeah, and that's another thing, is that he literally had, oh my gosh, he literally has a video of him, like a music video of him hiding a body recreationally. Like, this was a music, That's just so gross, bro. It's even more gross that it felt like he wanted to get caught because he's literally doing things to portray the things that are happening right now. Like things like showing you putting a body in the back of a trunk of a car in a music video is gross, gang. Like, that's weird.
Never listened to any of this guy's songs. I probably heard them in the background, maybe commercials or the mall or the radio, but I really wasn't aware of who this guy was specifically. And now that I'm finding out all this information about this guy and the songs that he was making, in the context of him being in a relationship with a 13, 14, 15-year-old girl during those consecutive years is crazy, considering that most of these songs were probably made about specifically her. Here in an updated video on June 27, 2024 at 10:12 p.m. you can see somebody that looks like Celeste here caught on camera, and the caption says, "Can anyone tell me if the girl in the pink pants is Celeste?"
The girl with my name tattooed on her chest.
And through all this, right, never to blame the victim, but the victim's parents. It's like, where are you at? You know, because this is sad. David used and abused this woman to make her think that any of this was okay. But like, also, there's going to be evil people in the world. And that's literally what your parents are there to shelter you from. That's why your parents give you curfews. That's why your parents have maybe restrictions on your phone. That's why your parents are supposed to listen to you, are supposed to ask questions. They're supposed to be a part of your life so that you don't end up in these type of scenarios. Because I can't help but feel so bad for this woman, like this girl, Celeste, because I feel like she was being done wrong in both ways. Like, I feel like she was done wrong by David, and I also feel like her parents weren't attentive enough. I don't know what the case for that may be, whether it was just them being like a lack of a good parent, or if it was for them being like, you know, super busy with work or something that they just couldn't. But something definitely could have been done on the parental side to avoid situations like this, man. A year?
Not gonna lie, it does look like Celeste. Again, as you can see here is the image of Celeste back then. They said last seen April 5th, 2024, date of birth, obviously 2010, September 7th, height 5'3", 120, weight, current age 13. Last seen wearing gray pants and a black sweater, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Ironically though, David himself appears to be obsessed with Hello Kitty, as posted by this Twitter user saying she left her house wearing Hello Kitty. He had Hello Kitty fetish. It's over. Here, as you can see in this image, they linked. Apparently these are the Hello Kitty sandals that she left her house in the last time she was seen. Here's a missing poster that was posted in Lake Elsinore, California. And here, as you can clearly see, this guy, he definitely is obsessed with Hello Kitty, right? He loves the whole aesthetic. He even has the some type of custom-made Hello Kitty profile picture. Here, as you can see, I'm assuming he was in Shibuya, Tokyo, in some type of hole-in-the-wall Hello Kitty store. Also, one thing I hadn't noticed was the fact that she allegedly took this photo with David. As you can see his hand right here, and this is his Hello Kitty keychain attached to his belt buckle. Here we have from one Twitter user who said, so she was pregnant, allegedly. This man is going to the deepest pits of hell. And here in these screenshots, somebody with a Hello Kitty profile picture, I believe, which may have been Celeste. They said, I'm not in VC yet, you animals. David said, I'll join the group chat with wifey and give you all the story time. He also said, me and deleted user, which I suppose was Celeste, as she may have deleted her account, said, me and deleted user, which we assume is Celeste, got a kid on the way. So clearly this guy was out here in Discord channels, whether he was joking or not, toying with the fact that he...
What is it with people going inside of Discord channels to be weird? Like, I feel like this is becoming a more and more common place for people to be weird at. Shout out Discord. Discord's a great place. Discord's where I met the majority of my friends when it comes to like this YouTube animation stuff back in the day. This happened on Discord. Something else happened on Discord, gang? Ah, man. Was that Roblox? But something happened. There's some weirdness that keeps happening on Discord though. Like, why do people keep feeling comfortable enough to just drop, I don't know, the weirdest things here?
He would have a child with Celeste one day. He also said at the time, people our age just don't appreciate love at all. He also said, gore over corn. I used to be addicted to watching gore vids. I love gore, so clearly he's an edgy boy. Here, as we can see, the top portion of Celeste's head, top of her face, covered by some type of expensive looking bag that David likely bought for her. And here, as we can see, this man was so messy, so flagrant with his activities, as if all of this was as if she was a fully grown legal adult woman that he was in a relationship with. I guess he just didn't care. Maybe he wanted to get caught, but here's we can see the same handbag on his couch that she was using to cover her face. Unless this was his handbag, I don't know. Not that that matters. Here we have this one post.
That's what I've been saying, bro. The deniability is not there. It's not present anymore. For sure, David and this this young lady had relations. There's no other way to look at it.
Another user that said David
Lots of weird stuff goes on because they can be anonymous if they want to.
talking about Celeste being pregnant in a leaked song. I thought you said you didn't want no kids.
I never wanted to live is how we live. I thought you said that you didn't want no kids. And then you lie to my face and say it is what it is.
So that's crazy. I mean, guys, feel free to air your opinions out while I'm actually reading this all out for you. I really want to know your comments. I mean, this entire case is just crazy. And the rumors and the speculation of which you guys are free to participate in, it's crazy all the new information basically I'm seeing coming out each day. I can't even really keep up with it all. And now, I mean, this is some damning evidence right here. Here we have actual footage of David and Celeste literally on Twitch stream. The poster said, though, before I show you guys the video, his whole entire chat knew he was a PDF file, joking.
And that's the other thing, bro. I saw something like this, bro, with Today about Bad Baby and like Chief Keef, and she was getting cracked by bro when she was 16. What are we doing? Like, I understand that if you're not attached to the situation, there's not much you could do. But being somebody who's in the Discord and you know this is happening and then you know it's wrong, or being somebody who's close enough to actually talk to these people face to face. You get what I'm saying? Or at least message their phone, like directly, call them. How do you know? Like, no. Like, you know, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know this is happening. And you don't take the step to intervene. It had to be a whole bunch of kids inside of David's Discord. That's the only way. Cause I just don't understand how this gets taken like jokingly, like, oh, ha 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 ha, he's actually with an 11-year-old, guys. Let's make jokes about it. This grown man's actually with an 11-year-old, LMAO. Like, this is
about Epstein files and in Epstein Islands. Even more evidence that the chat knows her name is Celeste, and you're telling me this has been kept a secret for 3+ years.
Yeah.
Crying face emoji.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
like, how do you watch this on a stream and then support somebody still?
It's controversial of raping kids.
See, that was a crazy ass thing to even say on stream, because she knew that the relationship was wrong, and allegedly the entire chat knew. I mean, good God, this guy's a famous person. How many people may have been in this chat? I'm pretty sure friends, family members at least knew
like dead ass game.
And how many people may have been in this chat? I'm pretty sure.
Like S.A. Fry, weird as heck. Reason 999, weird as heck. Pancake, weird. This nigga, weird. Like,
friends, family members at least knew what was going on. They had an idea that she was in a relationship with some kind of famous millionaire guy. Like, how could you not? Your daughter's literally all over. Based off of all the evidence I'm seeing, your daughter is all over the internet. Somebody would have contacted the mom or the dad and let them know that your daughter's out here in these streets with some 18, 19, 20-year-old singer, and they're just living it up. But I don't know if he was paying her parents off or what. As we all know, that when clout and money is involved, a lot of people will look the other way.
Really good.
is that what it was? I don't think David was lit enough to pay off niggas now. Hey, bro. Bro, I know Romantic Homicide hit the market and Jones went crazy. David did not make enough money to buy me off. There's no way. There's no way that everybody that was interacting with this got paid off. There's no way he did not make that much money. There's no way. Did Romantic Homicide go platinum? I don't even know if it went platinum. Diamond? It would have to go quadruple diamond before he had enough money to freaking pay off that many people. There's no way every person in the Discord was paid off. There's no way every artist or producer that he was in the booths that Celeste was around. There's no way that his mom, his friends, their friends, who all knew, like, and I'm not talking about the people who might have known. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about the people who for a fact knew that this woman is underage and he's messing with her. I know for a fact he did not pay off all those people, bro. There's just no way.
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything.
Like, that's weird. Like, that's weird. That's weird.
Everything goes.
Well, clearly
Her
everything was
friends?
not deleted, as we are now a year later into the future looking at this footage caught in 4K, and even her face right here speaks. She knows that this entire relationship is highly unethical, very illegal, very immoral, and I just don't understand. Like, these two respectfully idiots didn't understand the logical conclusion of all this. Like, here we have more footage posted by a TikToker by the name of Mia Marie, talking about him actually being seen in some type of TikTok footage cleaning Celeste Celeste's shoes?
Okay, so I checked out his burner account, and there's this video of him cleaning shoes, and there were like Hello Kitty shoes that he was cleaning also, but he's cleaning these pair of shoes right here. This is Celeste's profile picture on Facebook.
Bruh, in a whole fucking school bus too, bro. The same exact sneakers that she has here, sitting or laying on some type of school bus seat, is the same sneakers that he's cleaning here. Which he probably bought these Jordans for her, seeing everything that he's been doing for her, buying her handbags, jewelry, bringing her backstage, acting as if everything is normal and peachy. And I mean, good God, the things this guy was reposting to his TikTok pages. Stuff like, babe, please don't trip, but this guy at the... And basically, this is a meme where a boyfriend shoots his girlfriend for talking to another guy. Another one says, me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why you happy he made it another year. Wow, very edgy. Another one says, me if I see her talk with other dudes. And it's a screenshot of a video of somebody, I don't know, cutting up meat. Very sane, I swear, very mentally healthy stuff here. Another one saying, me after hearing about her past with other boys. These are literal, like, mind you, 13, 14-year-olds he's talking about. I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions. And I think this is a scene from American Psycho of him using a nail gun to shoot a woman in the...
all the time, because I'll like things that have nothing to do with me, but they're still like funny, or they're like whatever. Like it'll be a video like when my homie's girl caught me cheating, so now I gotta snitch on both of us or something, and then I'll like the video because it made me laugh, right? This does not fall in this bubble. This does not fall in that bubble. This is weird. This is talking about death, especially with the context of what you've done or with the case that's going on. That's weird, bro. That's so weird.
Back of her head, ultimately ending her life. So clearly this guy was not mentally well at all. A stupendous amount of red flags. Lots of signals indicating sociopathic behavior, narcissism, and attachment issues. Here's another one he posted saying, this is me and my future wife, and if you even care. Wow. Some other footage I seen of apparently David pulling up to hit one of his shows with a funeral casket, using it as a prop.
This shit was so weird. Bro, this junk gives me chills. This one's the weird, not the weirdest. This is weird. This one is weird.
Very weird and strange behavior.
I love you from the afterlife.
This is so weird, bro. Like, I don't know how desensitized people are to things. Do you not, like, death, caskets, sacred. It's for death. That's what caskets are for. Like, do you guys remember that one time in the Mafia-thon 2, I think it was, where people were like boxing and one of the dudes were like, yo, all right, for this one, we're going to do it inside of a casket. And they're like, yo, Dez, get in a casket. And Dez was like, yo, I'm not getting in a casket. What are you talking about? Like, the amount of synonymous nature that a casket has to do with death is one of those things where it's like you just don't play about it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if people are just like not tuned into that anymore. They don't care. Maybe it's like too much of a spiritual thing or whatever. I don't know. But like, it's just like, it's such a thing that's rooted in seriousness that as like somebody just conscious, you're just not supposed to play with. Like, you're not supposed to, like, it's not necessary. Like, if you're gonna make it a prop, it's like, whatever. I guess maybe breaking modes. This is my brain trying to justify it, bro. Like maybe Halloween, you know what I'm saying, with the clowns or whatever the case may be. But it's weird, bro. This casually in a place where it has nothing to do with anything going on. I just think using a casket is very weird, especially amongst the context of the situation that he's going through. It literally makes me uneasy, gang.
I love you from the afterlife.
Mind you, I heard he wrote this song earlier this year, back in March, and she may have fully well been dead by that point, given the state of decomposition. Law enforcement found her body to the point to where they initially thought she was chopped up, potentially. They used the term dismembered, but of course, through the natural decomposition of the human body over months, especially wrapped in plastic, in the heat of a trunk in California, the body will begin to naturally disintegrate, decompose, and body parts will start to disconnect, which is very horrifying. Trust me, this entire thing is making me very sad and depressed. Just hearing the things this man was talking about in his songs in regards to a whole child and a young girl who will never get to really grow up. And on top of that, him actually flaunting the fact that he may have allegedly ended her life, saying things like, I'll love you from the afterlife. I'll love you from the afterlife. Like, what does that really mean? What are we supposed to think given all this context now? Here's one post I saw that said, wearing her bracelet, ? His picture was posted on his Instagram August 22nd, 2025. She might have already been dead at that point. And here's, we can see his hand with a bracelet, pink and white bracelet. As we know, he's obsessed with Hello Kitty. And in this next photo, it appears that Celeste had the same exact bracelet, pink and white, very identical to the one that he has around his wrist. So where did he get that bracelet from? Could this have been the same exact bracelet that Celeste was wearing here in this picture? Could she have been pregnant at this time? Could she have wanted to keep the baby? Could she have told him and said she wanted to go public with this, not knowing?
Literally, if she does, I don't even know what David's plan could have possibly been here. Because even if he was on some stuff and not wanting to keep the baby, for him to not have that baby, he would have to essentially still snitch on himself, which we know that he was also not trying to do. Oh my gosh, he's
the implications and understanding that he would go to prison. I mean, good God, ladies and gentlemen, this entire case is very spooky and it's very obvious the likely scenarios that took place. Unless, I don't know. Everybody has the right to fight their case in court, but at this point, I just see no way out for this guy, David, escaping at the very minimum child abduction charges. However, feel free to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about all this new stuff that I just showed you. Also, sub to the channel, turn on noties. You guys already know what to do. I don't want you guys to miss any videos that I upload. And yeah, this is some wild shit. So I'm gonna catch all of you in the next one.
That is horrible. I hate reacting to the David. Not like in the sense of like hate it, like I don't want to. I mean hate it because it just leaves me with such a feeling of disgust. But I'd rather bring the topic forward than that. So if you guys stay to the end, make sure that you guys like, comment twice, let me know what you think about it down below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. With that being said, goodbye. Peace.